Hey YouTube, where the heck have I been for 2 years anyway? Okay. Hey everybody, Craig here. Flying things. So, where have I been for a couple of years? I started making YouTube videos a couple of years ago, and I was flying X-Plane. It was basically a gaming streaming type of channel, and I was flying X-Plane, and then I stopped, and the last video I made was talking about me building this giant physical simulator in my basement, and the wood is still here from it. And I did build it, and I got it to the point where I could fly it. And honestly, it didn't have a lot of realism to it, and it felt like I was flying a flight simulator on a regular computer in a closet. So it just didn't work that well. And so I tore it down, and I started flying again on just a regular at a desk. But I stopped doing my streams because of one reason, and it's this. This guy. One of these. This is the Oculus Rift S. And what this is, it's a VR headset, if you've never seen one. This is my second one. I actually had the original CV1 version of the Rift as well. But I got this guy, and I started using X-Plane, and I started flying DCS a lot. But I was doing it in VR, and I started to try to make some videos, and I decided it's not a very good medium for people to watch watch me do flight sim in. It's great. I mean, this thing is awesome. You put this on your head, and it's like you're sitting in the cockpit. And as opposed to a physical cockpit where you're sitting there flying your plane and you're hitting buttons and switches, and you can only fly the type of plane that you've built your cockpit for, with this guy, I can fly anything. I can get into a 737. I can get into a Cessna or anything. And I'm there. And you can even have your controls and reach out and flip switches and turn dials and stuff. And so it's very immersive. I don't know how you could ever fly a flight simulator without one of these after trying it. It's revolutionary. It's groundbreaking. The unfortunate thing is I have this on my head, which is great for me, and I look around the cockpit. And I can look out the windows, and everything has depth because it's all perfect 3D. So you can look out the windows and you can see the ground way off in the distance, or you can see a cloud way off in the distance, or you can see your cockpit right up close, and it's great. But for the person that I'm making a video for, if I got this on my head and I'm looking around and I'm capturing what I see, it's going to be a nauseating video for you to watch, because when I have this on my head and I'm looking around, it's normal. It's like everyday life. I'm looking around. But for you guys, it's going to be the camera's going all over the place. So I'm not exactly sure if this is a good way to make videos for you guys. I'm going to give it a try and see if you guys like it. You can let me know in the comments below if it's any good. I'll just do a quick flight, and we'll see how it goes. And yeah, let's give it a shot. Okay, hey everybody. So here we are. We're in VR, and I'm just sitting in an F-18, and this is DCS World. Beautiful little simulator. Works great. I'll talk more about my setup once I get going. And let's just get this thing started up. So fire up the batteries, give me some gas, turn on the APU, Turn that guy on. All right. Turn on some radar. There's the navigation to ground. Wow, this is old. It's been a long time since I've done any of this. So we'll put the canopy down so it's not so loud. This looks phenomenal in VR. There we go. Close that guy. Tighten up those straps and fire up engine 2. Meanwhile, we'll get these going. Sorry, this is a very involved process. There we go. Yeah. Wait for our engine to start up. There we go. And we're good to fire up number 2.
Roll left, roll left.
There's our HUD online.
Flight controls. Flight controls.
There we go. Okay. So this is lots of fun. Just waiting for engine number 2 to come up. So I'm just sitting on the ground here. I'm not, and I don't think there's any bad guys loaded. I just went to a default scene. I'm in single player, which is why there's all those labels over there. Yeah, this is good enough. We'll just turn on this guy we'll just make sure there's no bad guys around. I don't think there is. No, yep, there goes that guy. We're good. So let's taxi, and I'll talk about my setup while we're taxiing. All right. There we go. Yeah, okay. So I am using the mouse. I'm not using my VR controls with the hands and all that. I'm sure there's a way to do that in DCS, but I prefer in DCS to use my actual HOTAS. I have a Warthog HOTAS, and it's awesome. It's beautiful. It gives you that feeling of weight, and it's hard metal, gorgeous controls. I'm also using. I got both the stick and the throttle, and then I also have a set of foot pedals. I think they're Cytex, and so yeah, I mean it's just a better way to control this stuff. I find even in VR, the majority of the things that I need to control on the plane while in flight, I can do with buttons that are on the controllers. So I just find this better. When I'm in X-Plane, I actually do use the hand controllers, like the VR controllers, and flip the switches and whatnot with my hands, which is a lot more immersive. But I just find that I have to use a real flight controller for this particular simulator. So we're just going to take off here. I don't have the plane all set up. I didn't even bother putting. I didn't bother putting in any. I don't have any munitions or anything on. Oh well, apparently I got some sidewinders on there, but I didn't put anything else in. I didn't load any fuel on or anything. We're not going to do anything special. Like I said, just single player. But yeah, so let me know in the comments if you mind this kind of thing, because it's okay if I'm just sitting here looking forward, but if I start looking around, it's going to get pretty. It could get nauseating for you guys. So let me know if you want to see more of this in different simulators, and we'll give her a shot. I got to remember the controls for this. It's been a while. There we go. Flaps. There we go. Flaps are up. And we're going pretty quick. So we're just going to zip along the ground here, get our speed up a little bit, and then we'll just do one of these. When you're in VR, doing this is amazing. Just watching the ground rush and leave you. It's phenomenal. Look at that. F-18s are amazing. I love that. Love it. Look at that. We're at 12,000 feet already. I dare anybody with a 737 to try and beat that.
Awesome. So I'm trying not to look around too much. So there's the ocean over there, and look at that. We're up at 16,000 feet. Here we are. Full afterburners. Don't care about burning gas right now because this is going to be a short flight. A little bit more about DCS. You can play multiplayer. People have servers set up. There's many different maps. This is the Caucasus region. There's the Persian Gulf. There's different areas like that. You have to buy each one. Each aircraft you have to buy. I feel like I'm sitting low. I wonder if it's just maybe I have to reset the height on the VR. Feel like I'm sitting a little low. That's all right. So yeah, so now we're cruising. There we go. Almost Mach 1, I think. Oh no, we're way over Mach 1. Okay. So I didn't want this to be a long video. I just wanted to talk about why I didn't make any videos lately. And this is why. I mean, I'm in VR and this is amazing. This is as good as a physical cockpit. It's cheaper, and I can fly the F-18 right now, and 5 minutes from now I can be in a 737, and 5 minutes after that I can be in a Cessna. So, and it all looks like I'm actually here. And if you haven't tried VR, then you don't know until you try it. And you can have people explain it to you all you want. But until you try this, that's about it. I don't know where our airport is. So we'll rent a little higher.
Altitude. Altitude.
And we'll head back this way. I think it might be right over there. F-18s are amazing. We can just flip upside down and fly inverted, which is no big deal, I'm sure, on video, but when you're in VR, this is awesome. So yeah, there we go. All right, I think that's our runway up there, so we got a little ways to go. So yeah, I didn't want to do anything heavy this video, just showing you guys what I've been up to and what's going on. Now this is actually last winter I did the majority of this stuff. It's the summer I've been doing a lot of other things, and that'll have to wait for another video. Yeah, all right, let's I can zoom in. Yeah, that's our runway there. Okay, we're good. A little fast. Let's slow her down a bit. If I can remember which one brings up our speed brake. There it is. It's like riding a bike. Bring the gear down. Oh, I was supposed to wait till 250. Oh well. There we go. Drop the flaps. Let's see if we can get lined up. Look at all those buildings. Just gorgeous in VR. Just gorgeous. Huh. Alright, so we are slowing way down now. So speed brakes can come back down. If I can remember the... Oh, damn. Oh, it must have come down. Lights off. There we go. Just took its time. Alright, so we're lined up pretty good. May have... oh, look at all those labels getting in my way. Oh, well. May have lined up a little bit early. Whoa. we're not descending here. We need to go down. Oh. A little low, a little slow. That's all right. And we're down. Hit the brakes. F-18s don't exactly stop on a dime. Love VR. Love it. Never gets old. I was a Kickstarter for Oculus way back, like, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago. And they sent me their original Oculus version development kit. And ever since then, I haven't gotten over it. It's still amazing. All right, that was just a quick flight. Yeah, so short video, I guess. I just wanted to show you guys what I've been up to and what the VR's like a little bit, and you guys can let me know if you want to see some more VR content. Otherwise, I might have to find a way to make some videos without doing VR, and that would just be sad for me. I will be making other videos. I think the next one's probably going to be a drone video, depending on the weather. We might get out to the airport, do some other types. Go get some regular aircraft video. That would be good too. Just depends on the weather. We had a big snowstorm, our first one of the season, over the last couple days, so might not be making it to the airport. Anyway, I'm going to stop right here. So anyway, there we go. Like I said, let me know in the comments below whether you want to see some more VR content, and that's the main purpose of this. And then we'll know what to do going forward. All right. So thanks a lot, and we'll see you later. Have a great day.